Okay, so hi guys. Hi everyone. So I get this question a lot and people will ask, how do I attract that special person into my life? My soulmate, my partner. How do I attract that person? And so I can give you some great tips that are definitely going to work for you if used properly. So, number one, first thing you're going to do is stop looking. Okay. All right. You're going to take some time and you're going to focus on yourself. Okay. Spend some time alone. Get to know you. Maybe start journaling or listening to some music. Maybe it's self-reflection. Taking time to self-reflect about yourself. And as you do this, you're going to make a list. And that list, I want you to have at least 10 characteristics that you want in a partner. So you're going to write down the things that you would like. Okay. What was important to me? Um, Compassionate. I wanted someone that was compassionate and honest, patient, and a good communicator. So I started writing down these things. Then I took some time and I did some reflection of myself because in order to attract a person with these characteristics into my life, first of all, I had to become that person. I had to become a good communicator. I had to be compassionate and honest and all of these things myself first. Because, hey, how can I ask for someone that is honest and patient if I'm not? So we have to become that person first because we are going to attract through our energy and through the person that who we are and who we are becoming, we are going to attract that person into our lives. I want to say too, like, if you look back and look at the people that you have dated in the past, okay, do a little evaluation and say, all right, what kind of person was that? And maybe different times in your life, you attracted different people into your life, okay, because of something you were going through. And the same thing happened to me. And I'm going to tell you, it was about probably 7 years ago now. I attracted an abusive relationship into my life. And I kept saying, how? Why did I attract someone like this into my life? And I can tell you, as I look back, I wasn't in a good place. And my energy matched this person's energy. And so, you know, I look at those things and I know where I was at that time. And I know that's how it happened. So I had to do some work on myself. And I did a lot of reflection and a lot of time to figure out who I was, because that is the most important thing. Who are you? Not just who am I, but do I like me? I mean, I want to love myself, and self love is the most important thing that we can do for ourselves and for others around us. So, reflection, taking time to reflect. And, I mean, I hear people say, well, I took some time, how much time was that? And it's really not a matter of a month or 6 months or whatever that may be, because we're all different and we're all in different places in our lives. And um, so as you become this person, okay, and you're not looking, all right, I did not go to social media. I did not go to online dating. Now, in the past, I had, but this time I decided I'm going to let it happen. And I know this was my belief. I knew that I could attract someone into my life. I didn't have to go look. And I actually kept saying, I have a feeling we're just going to run into each other somehow, somewhere, and it's just going to happen. And so it's funny because that was how it happened. Um, if you listen to your intuition, if you're in tune with yourself and listening to the thoughts and the things that you're getting. So sometimes it'll be like, I really feel like I need to go um, call a friend. I need to go here, or I'm going to go to out today and just go get some coffee, and I'm going to sit at a coffee shop, or whatever it may be. When you get that feeling and you get that nudge to go somewhere, to do something, listen, take a moment and say, does this fit with what I'm feeling right now? And so your intuition will lead you, it will guide you to that next place. And so another thing that I did was I wrote down every day. um, I am so happy and grateful now that I met my SP, my special person. And there were certain things that I wanted, and I knew that. And I knew if I was patient, because that's what I wanted them to be. So I needed to be patient so I could bring this person into my life and let go of when and how it was going to happen. So this is huge. And I did put a date on it on my little goal card at first. And so I thought, well, it didn't happen by that date. So let me just change the date. And, I'm not in a hurry anyway, because we're here for growth and expansion and to just experience life. Like, why are we in a hurry? So I took the time and I listened to my intuition. And any time that I had that nudge to go somewhere or do something, I would go do it. And um, so I met someone, and it was very interesting because I was a little surprised, and um, but I just kept following my intuition and just kept doing the next thing. But I'm going to tell you, the one thing that I decided was that, and I'm going to tell you, I didn't do this in the past, but because I had very low self esteem and self confidence and self worth. But this time I knew that I wanted it to be right and I wanted it to be special. And I decided from the very beginning that we were going to wait. Wasn't jumping into bed. We are not going to do that. And we're going to get to know each other. We're going to be friends first. And I didn't know how long this was going to be. I didn't set a certain time for it, a certain date, or anything like that. I just went with my intuition. And so we were getting to know each other. And I kept saying, no, okay, it's not time. And actually, it wasn't even as difficult as you think it may be. It was so good just getting to know someone because I knew that I wanted this person to be my best friend too. So building that relationship of friendship first was huge, huge for me. So then, after a few months, um, we actually took some time and just didn't communicate. No communication. And this may be a little bit more than what some people could manage, but I recommend spending at least a week with no contact because during that time, you're going to know if you really truly have a connection with that person because you won't be able to stop thinking about them. And you cannot wait to see them again and to talk to them again. And that's how it was for me. And I knew that because of that and the things that I was feeling, that this was right. So we came back together and it was so beautiful. These are the things that I did. And I've never done this before. I never took the time to really work on me and to really think about what I wanted and who I wanted to bring into my life. And I'm going to tell you, I know that this will work for you. And I want to know. So please tell me, reply in the comments, whatever it may be, because I am here to, I'm so happy and I'm so content and I'm in such a good place. And I want everyone to be there too. So reply in the comments if you did this and if this worked for you. And I am going to tell you, I'm sending you this beautiful energy. And I know that at the right time, it will happen for you too. I love you all. And I will can't wait to talk to you all soon.